I'm gonna quick save, right? And then
Insane! You can't expect us to.
Two large pepperoni and a calzone. Name is Fuck You.
so for this first portion of the video, I'm going to focus on Preston Garvey. If you didn't know, for these next few episodes, we're going to be focusing on the different characters. Preston doesn't have his own mission like Kate or McCready or Curie, so we're going to have to use one that's already in the game for him. But first, we're going to do some Minutemen stuff. Then after that, we're going to head to Quincy and try to get some revenge for the Minutemen who were lost in that area, as well as saving a kid's life. Hopefully you guys enjoy this episode, and if you do, hit the like button, and I'll have more live commentary later.
Here I am. What do you need?
I'm Ronnie Shaw, Commonwealth Minuteman. At least I was. Back before Joe Becker got himself killed and the idiots took over.
I don't like what you're implying.
Easy there, cowgirl. Joe Becker died years before you came along. I'm talking about the gang of clowns that let the Minutemen fall apart. I didn't respect any of them, so I took a vacation.
I'd still like to hear what you came to talk to me about.
Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come and see the new general for myself. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
At least we're trying to help people. Can you say the same?
Don't give me any attitude, Missy. I've been a Minuteman longer than you've been alive. But I've heard some good things about what you've been doing. Wouldn't be here otherwise. Now that I'm here, I can see you really need my help.
We were doing just fine without your help.
Really? I guess you know all about the castle's old armory then.
You could have told me about that first thing.
I hauled my hiney all the way over here to do you a favor. Least you could do is listen politely. Well, I'll keep you.
No, I don't need to power up, dude. Okay, so hold that. And that. There you go. And that. Right there. Is he broken? He can't move, can he? Are his legs disabled? They are. Ho ho ho. Boom. Did he die? He did die. Look at all this wine. I'm almost getting wasted.
Huh, that explains all the landmines. This is, well, was, General McGann. He had your job back when I first joined him. Must have gotten trapped down here when that sea beast attacked the castle. He did manage to keep the armory secure. I'll give him that much. Guess the uniform is yours now, if you want it. So Geezer doesn't need it anymore. Rest in peace, General. Your fight is done, and the Minutemen live on.
I have to admit, Ronnie, having artillery would help out quite a bit.
Oh, we used to rain down fire on Deathclaws and super mutants alike. It was a glorious thing. So here's the thing about the big guns. They can't fire at anything too close, but their range is impressive. That's what the smoke grenades are for. Toss one of those at bad guns. If we have artillery in range, we'll confirm over the radio and target our fire on your smoke. But first, we better do a test fire. Make sure we're hitting what we're aiming at.
Yeah.
See that little building over there? We'll use that for our aiming point. Keep your radio on and tuned to Radio Freedom so we can confirm we're ready.
By the way, if you stand in that, you die. Just so you know.
I've got to hand it to you, General. You've really turned things around for the Minutemen. I never thought I'd see the day that the Minutemen had artillery support again. We should see about building them at all our settlements to expand our coverage. Ronnie Shaw returns. She's something else, isn't she?
Something like a real pain in the ass.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'd heard stories about her from the old timers, but I didn't know she was still around. The fact that she's come back to the Minutemen means we must be doing something right. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Speaking of helping people who need it, we gotta help you. But first, let's go visit old Virgil.
Welcome back. It needs some refinement, but I think we can consider my serum a qualified success.
This is incredible.
It is a significant first step, but it still only works on one strain of every. It will take years, perhaps decades, to generalize my formula. Still, you have my gratitude.
So over here in Quincy, it is actually possible for you to find the old hideout that the Minutemen had, but it's taken over by gunners. And I theorized that it was actually a setup, and you'll see why later on. I've mentioned it a couple times throughout this series, but right now I'm on this boat looking for a bobblehead, but there's a lot of enemies on here, so I got to take them out. And I actually went over to the Warwick area. If you remember them from the Atom Cat situation, you still can't interact with them yet. You still can't get them to join the Minutemen because Roger doesn't trust them. So, you know, Roger being the head of the household doesn't trust us. So I guess it's something we can explore at a later date, or maybe we'll never explore it in this series. I don't really know. What I do know is, right after this, I actually trigger Preston's affinity. So we'll see what that's about. And hopefully, he's not mad at us and he doesn't know about the Raider stuff yet. Hopefully.
What is it?
When we first met, I admit, I had my doubts about you, but you've done nothing but impress me. You're just who the Minutemen needed to bring us back from the brink.
Why do you care so much what happens to the Minutemen?
When I was a kid, the Minutemen were my heroes. They were the only good guys around, really. When I turned 17, I joined up with Ezra Hollis's company. He was one of the good ones. Really believed in the old-time Minuteman way. We had a few good years there. I felt like I was part of something bigger than me. Like I was really helping make the Commonwealth a better place.
If things were so great back then, how did it all fall apart so fast?
I'm sure there was a lot I didn't see or know enough to pay attention to. You know, the politics and rivalries and bad blood between the different groups. I guess General Becker was able to keep a lid on it, keep everyone more or less on the same team. But after he was killed, it all came out in the open. I couldn't believe it at first. These guys were supposed to be Minutemen. They were supposed to put their duty to the people ahead of everything else. You probably think I was pretty naive, huh? I guess I was. Still am, too. Even after everything.
Yeah, you're really naive for thinking I'm a Minuteman.
What? Be what I always thought they were. The good guys.
We are the good guys.
We're doing our best. And a lot of it has to do with your example. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, thanks. Anyway, I appreciate you taking the time to listen.
We don't have to hug now, do we?
Nah, I'm not really a hugger. We'd probably better get back to it.
Alright. Yeah, he's gonna be really pissed when he hears about the Raider thing.
Is someone in there?
Let me out!
Who are you?
My name is Billy. Please, I've been trapped in here for so long.
You might be lying.
I'm not, I swear. I got inside to be safe. Now I can't get out. If I try something, you can shoot me.
Okay, I'll let you out.
Yes, I've been stuck in here for so long. Hurry up.
My legs are so stiff. Everything's so different. I guess
Belly
I was
of the
in there
fridge,
for
guys.
a really long time. What do I do now?
So, what's the story with you in that fridge?
It happened so long ago, back before everything got wrecked. When I heard the sirens, I tried to find someplace safe. When everything started to shake and fall apart, I just crawled inside. When it got quiet again, I tried to get out, but there isn't a handle on the inside. I just want to go home. Can you help me? Please?
Well, where did you live?
Quincy, but I don't know how to get there. Everything's so different. It's all blown up. I just want to find out what happened to my mom and dad.
Then let's go find your home.
You'll be safe with us, Billy.
Excuse me.
Cute kid. Is he for sale?
What? Never.
Yeah!
Your loss. You change your mind, bring him to my camp.
No. Sell Billy the bully? You out of your damn mind. I ain't selling no damn kids. What you thought this was? Human trafficking? No, 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 no. If I'm trafficking anybody, I'm trafficking them to their grave. I'm taking out people. I'm catching bodies. That's what I do, okay? I ain't taking nobody prisoner. If you come with me, you dying. End of story. I had a lot of questions for this mission, the Billy, or out of the fridge, or whatever it's called, Billy in the fridge, whatever. It was just the confusing thing for me. If he was in there for 200 years, right? So his family, I know they definitely had to go search for him at some point, but they never came across that. Oh, well, then again, there were Mirelurk King over there, Mirelurk Hunter over there. So I suppose maybe they just never went that way because they didn't have the weaponry to deal with those enemies. So how could they get to Billy? Because they can't fight off the enemies that are there. Plus, they're really far away from the Minutemen. The Minutemen already split up. They've been around since the war, so the Minutemen had already split up and all that in Quincy. So basically, they couldn't just find their kid ever. So, damn, the Minutemen breaking up during this time frame really messed up a lot of people. It seems like it messed up the Warwick family. It messed up the people in Bunker Hill, and then it's messing with this family. They can't even find their kid because they have no one looking out for them. Gunners are mercenaries, so you have to probably have to have enough money to pay them. Plus, they don't really like ghouls. Then you got the Brotherhood of Steel. Again, don't like ghouls. Probably would have killed them. Then you got the Railroad, who are in hiding, and then the Institute also in hiding. So it's like, what do you even do? You would have to just hope that someone would just come across and help you look for him. For all they knew, he was probably dead. It's kind of weird how that works out. And speaking of, like, you know, gunners and Minutemen and all that, so this little group here of gunners is actually led by someone who used to be a Minuteman named Clint. And he's got like this big pseudo armor. So I guess he's the one who set the previous Minutemen up and got them killed or whatever. And I suppose it paid well. I mean, this is a huge area. This would have been a really nice base for the Minutemen, but I guess he felt self-preservation. I don't know what his story is. I didn't find any holotapes for Clint, so I couldn't really tell you, you know, who his character is or what's going on with him. All I know is that he used to be a Minuteman based off of him having the Minuteman costume, and we'll see that in a bit later. So I guess he was the guy who turned on him. He was one of the leaders. Pretty cowardly stuff. I don't know, but it is really nice to, you know, run into him here and being able to take him out with Preston. I also left out the Raiders when I was listing out the people who could help. The Raiders wouldn't have helped. I highly freaking doubt that. It's crazy. You know, I wonder though. I wonder if the Minutemen were like really, really popular. You know what I mean? If they were one of the big groups, would the Brotherhood consider the Minutemen a threat, or would they try to get them as allies? And then you also have the Railroad, where they consider the Minutemen a threat. Then again, we get to see what the Railroad thinks of the Minutemen a little bit later on. But enough of that.
Hey.
Yeah?
What? Billy, get over here, man.
Mom? Dad? Are you in there?
Billy? Billy?
Yeah.
Son? Is that really you?
It's me. It's really me.
Oh my god! We thought you were dead.
What happened to you? You're all burned up like me.
We're ghouls, Billy. The radiation changed us. Looks like it did the same thing to you.
Don't worry about it, Billy. Your dad and I don't care what you look like. We still love you.
I love you too, Mom. I missed you guys. It's been so long.
Now what?
Yeah?
You there,
Oh,
in the
shit.
house. I want those ghouls, especially that kid. You can give him up peaceful like, or die trying to save him.
That's the man that tried to buy me.
Oh my god, they want Billy.
They won't take us, Carol. At least not alive. Billy, get upstairs.
Over my dead body. These people are under my protection.
I'll wear your eyeballs around my neck.
No, you won't. Alright, so we got Bullet over there. Gunner right here. Bop. You're dead. Turn around. Where's your buddy? I'm taking names right now, man. We're trying to collect kids? No. We ain't about that action. Let me tell you something. Yeah. Trying to surprise me. You ain't surprising nobody. You surprised the shotgun, bro. You dead. Boom. Come here, bullets. Boom. You're going nowhere. Boom. 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 And that's it for him. That was pretty easy. What the hell are they fighting?
Now you're mine.
Oh man. Well, I meant to kill Bullet last. But I guess what I have to do.
Thank you for bringing us back our little boy. And saving us from that man.
He's a good kid.
Here, take this. I wish I had more to give you, but we don't have much.
Alright. We're going to try to help our dear.
Hey.
Yeah?
What? Billy. Get over here, man.
Mom? Dad? Are you in there?
Billy? Billy?
Yeah.
Son? Is that really you?
It's me. It's really me.
Oh my god! We thought you were dead.
What happened to you? You're all burned up like me.
We're ghouls, Billy. The radiation changed us. Looks like it did the same thing to you.
Don't worry about it, Billy. Your dad and I don't care what you look like. We still love you.
I love you too, Mom. I missed you guys. It's been so long.
Now what?
Yeah?
You there,
Oh,
in the
shit.
house. I want those ghouls, especially that kid. You can give him up peaceful like, or die trying to save him.
That's the man that tried to buy me.
Oh my god, they want Billy.
They won't take us, Carol. At least not alive. Billy, get upstairs.
Over my dead body. These people are under my protection.
I'll wear your eyeballs around my neck.
No, you won't. Alright, so we got Bullet over there. Gunner right here. Bop. You're dead. Turn around. Where's your buddy? I'm taking names right now, man. We're trying to collect kids? No. We ain't about that action. Let me tell you something. Yeah. Trying to surprise me. You ain't surprising nobody. You surprised the shotgun, bro. You dead. Boom. Come here, bullets. Boom. You're going nowhere. Boom. 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 And that's it for him. That was pretty easy. What the hell are they fighting?
Now you're mine.
Oh man. Well, I meant to kill Bullet last. But I guess what I have to do.
Thank you for bringing us back our little boy. And saving us from that man.
He's a good kid.
Here, take this. I wish I had more to give you, but we don't have much.
Alright. We're going to try to help our dear Kate.
There it is. Vault 95. Let's head inside and find the clean room. That's where we can get this crap out of me body.
Yeah, what she said.
Hi.
The answer to me problems is sitting in that room. But I don't know if I should go through with it.
Just get in there.
I know you're angry with me for saying that, and you have every right to be. But what if this psycho's the only thing keeping me together? What if this opens me eyes and I don't like what I see? There were reasons I dulled the pain, things I didn't want to face, things I was trying to forget. I'd rather be spitting blood than reliving the past.
You're a fighter. Don't give up. You can beat this.
Damn it. You're right. Whatever happens, I can handle it on my own. I'm gonna sit in the chair. Whenever you're ready, you go ahead and throw the switch.
You know, I feel this could really help someone. I feel like it could really help someone out. Seems pretty painless. Quite helpful, actually. As you can see, drilling right into her neck. Honestly, I don't see why people just don't do this now. It doesn't seem that bad. Just a little bit of tremors, a little bit of tears. But hey, everybody cries, right? Ain't that right, Kate? Yeah, look at you. See? She's good. She's fine. Look at her. Where are you going?
Are you alright, Kate? How are you feeling?
Strange. I feel really strange. Everything feels different. Everything feels clearer. Colors, sounds, smells. Nothing is like I remember. I can't believe it worked. The cravings, the pain, hell, even the rush. They've disappeared. Was I really that far gone?
I'm glad that's over with.
I'm betting you're not the only one. I have a feeling that Tommy had this in mind all along. Clever old bastard kicked me out of the combat zone so I'd clean myself up, and somehow knew you'd be up for the challenge. I guess he saw something in you that I missed.
Well, yeah. My charming personality.
Something like that. Look, I'm never gonna forget what you did for me today. You stepped up and helped when everyone else cashed out. I know I suck at thank yous, but that's the best you're gonna get out of me. Now how about we get out of here and leave this place far behind?
Alright. We did it. So Preston got his revenge. Kate got cleaned. Next time we'll focus on Codsworth and Hancock. You'll see why.